Alright guys, so let's do a quick video of my new trailer. So I've been looking around for the past month or so for another 5x8 or even 6x10, and of course I missed more than a couple of deals, but I was able to find this 5x8 on Craigslist, not Marketplace. I think because on Marketplace there's too many people looking for deals, and usually they go pretty quick, and yeah, I missed out on the deal. So anyways, I found this on Craigslist, so I just emailed them with the name and number. Pretty straightforward. I told them I needed to take a look at it, and if they have a number, just so I could speak about the trailer. But this person had a really short reply, so I'm like, oh god, it's one of those. Even the ad photo, it's like just one photo with no details. So I assume either it's going to be a scam or just some really old person that's not really good at getting rid of the things, you know. So I reached out and no answer, so I text back, and turns out the person is hearing impaired and also disabled, so he doesn't really want to answer too many questions unless I'm going to buy it. So I'm going to send a screenshot of what he wanted to talk about. But anyways, I showed up. I drove an hour away. Actually went out there with my parents because I didn't want to drive far by myself, and my brother was busy. So the 5x8, the gentleman was asking for 2100, and I asked him if the tires was good, if he needed any replacement on any like lighting, any damages, and he said no, not really. So I'm like set to go, and I pretty much asked him if he was flexible with the price, and he said that's a fair price, and okay, I agree. So I told him I'll get out there as soon as I can and see, you know, if he has any room really in person. So anyways, I showed up. It's out there in the desert in Moreno Valley, California, so you know there's a plenty of deals out in those places because nobody want to drive out. And so what I did was drove out there, and then he showed up. Right away I see that it's a older person, but it doesn't seem like he's fully disabled. He's just not too mobile. He's riding a mobility scooter, and he got it because he was still working on some projects around the house, and you could tell he's done a lot of work at the house, and he really did put that trailer to use, but it no longer serves him. So you know, he showed me the trailer, and it was not in a bad condition at all. So I did notice it needed new tires. The tires is like super old, dry rotted, and there's a bunch of wood in there that he gave me in the end, because he was like, whatever you want to keep and whatever you want to take out is fine with me. And he also showed me that there's a rack on top of the trailer, you'll see right now. And lastly, I take a look at the wiring, and that thing's toasted just from the sun. Like the front of the plugs is all jacked up, so just from like dry rot from the sun. And I've never seen that before. It even looked like it was burnt with the lighter. So you know, I negotiated, talked with him, and he had pretty interesting talking points too about other things. And you know, he's a cool guy. He's not as hearing impaired as I thought. I think he just said that to avoid talking to people on the phone. So anyways, I told him, okay, you know, since I have to replace the tires, you didn't really tell me about that, and the wiring, it's all jacked up. And he knows what it is. He was a mechanic. He's a, you know, machinist. He knows what it takes. He's like, well, if you want, you can come back, I'll wire it for you. But I'm like, I'm not driving back here for another little thing, you know. It's like, just let me work on the price with you, and then I'll take the trailer. I just told him, I don't know, take a couple $100 off the tires, and I told him I'll give you 18 for it. And he goes, shook my hand, and there we go. Let's take a look at the trailer. Little red wagon I have here. It's a 5x8. It's got some old sticker from the previous owner. Proud owner of Dunn Edward Paint. It's got a, I don't know what this, a side barn door. It's not a one that opens. It's just one single door. It's pretty heavy. Let me show you the tires. They're 15-inch trailer tires, as you can see up close. They're pretty rotted. I hope these are 15 because it's gonna be hard to find 14 and 13 inch. The exterior is pretty nice. The paint, you know, they painted it a while ago, so it's not a big deal. And then the wiring I had to do is this whole part here. So good thing there was a O'Reilly's or AutoZone nearby. Went and bought the kit for like 11 bucks. Just wire that up, and the man was kind enough to give me some tools because he knew he kind of messed up by not letting me know. And he did, I guess he did not mention about the tires either. So it's got one of these dolly or trailer dolly tire on there. You could swing it down. It will stand on its own. I'm thinking there used to be one here too, but it's not on there anymore, so I might get another one just to have it balanced. The rest of the wiring kit's good. It's just that front part was all torn up. The chain is in good shape. Got a little bit of surface rust, not a big deal. I had to spray some WD-40 here to clean that off. Let's take a look at the other side. Okay, as I said, it's in pretty good shape. It's got a damaged light here. The light bulb here is bad, so I gotta replace that. This thing here, I gotta hammer that back in. Not a big deal. The fender's in really good shape, but you can see where the paint stops, and the tire on this side as well. It's a Duro tire. It looks like it's from 2004. Okay, so it is a 14 inch. Damn it. I want to see if my spare tire off the Element will fit this. That way I don't have to do anything. Just got to do a little measurement here. Let's check out the bottom. Pretty good, pretty good. Got the framing that goes all the way across, and then the flooring. Let's take a look at the inside. Got to do a little cleaning here. Even has the light. Well, the car's not connected, so it's not going to turn on. But I think a painter use it. House painter. Got some straps. Maybe I'll repair this. Get a new board here. Get that repaired, because this is just a thin wooden board. Nothing crazy. And got a lot of paint here. I want to sweep this up right now. He gave us a bunch of 2x4s and 2x what are those, 2x6 maybe. And I'm most likely gonna take this off just to get it all even. But yeah, overall it's pretty good shape. Doesn't look like there's any leak on top. So for 1,800 bucks, it's not bad at all. I mean, the two tires probably gonna cost me hopefully less than 100 bucks. The registration, they kind of messed up, so he didn't register it from the last owner. I'd have paid 100 bucks for that at a registration place. Like, plus on this thing here, it's usually quite a bit of money. I think it's like 120 and 150 bucks. Something you could use this as well for the top. What I'm wondering is if I could add something there to, you know, pretty much get up there if you want to hang something up there anyways. So it's got the plates ready to go. I just bought the lock from Walmart for I think 15 bucks. Comes with 2 and 2 keys. The side hinge here that closes, maybe I'll loop that up with some WD-40, and it's ready to work. I'm gonna post this up for 45 bucks or 40 bucks and put it on the market. I also thought about putting this up for sale for 35 bucks. I mean 3,500 bucks, and putting it for rent as well. So if people are interested in buying, they could also choose to do. If nobody rents it, somebody wants to buy it, I make a quick 1,000 bucks or 1,500 bucks. And then if they rent it, then it's a semi-passive income. So let me just finish this video by saying there was multiple deals, but a lot of these still go for 2,700 to 3,500 depending on the condition and size and where they're located. And I think for 1,800 bucks this is a steal. And there was another one I wanted that was 1,700. It went by quick, and that was in San Diego. So anyways, if you have any comments, questions, or concern, or you know what? Subscribe and like, and I'll have more update videos for you. And let me add a quick video of me and my setup. Not my setup, but I went to the car wash and just soaped this thing up, and it was pretty fun just to blast off all the, you know, dirt and sand off it. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.